I have been, how many percent? Several million percent wrong about the price of Bitcoin, because it started at a penny and it went to $69,000. By the way, if you put $1,000 in Bitcoin at a nickel, had I done that, I wouldn't be here today. I would be among those people who have a 450-foot yacht that the Netherlands has to open a bridge for so I could sail it out. That's Jeff Bezos, by the way. Yeah, you would have made $1 billion doing that. I don't understand the function of Bitcoin, other than laundering money for Russians who are trying to get money out of the country. We're seeing huge capital outflows from Russia. We've seen it happen in China before. To me, cryptocurrencies, and I use that word advisedly, crypto assets, to me seem like a solution in search of a problem. If you've seen what's happened over the course of the pandemic and over the course of the situation in Russia, the value of the dollar has further appreciated, and there's been no threat to the dollar status as a reserve currency. Bitcoin has acted more like a speculative asset, an occasional store of value, and if you look at those countries, and there have only been one or two that's actually, in one case, actually adopted Bitcoin as a currency of choice, a sovereign currency, that was El Salvador. They adopted it at $60,000, and it's currently below $40,000. So El Salvadorans have seen a reduction in purchasing power of 30%, which you may as well have a fiat currency, right? But so you look at Turkey, which has had extraordinary inflation, and you're going to see Russia have extraordinary inflation. Bitcoin is being used as a medium through which you would transfer funds into a more stable currency, like the dollar, the euro, or the yen. So I am not necessarily a bull in the sense that I think it has a use case. It will be a speculative asset, and it will be one of many. There are currently 12,000 cryptocurrencies. And I suspect there are only two that matter, the other being Ethereum, because the blockchain is an important financial transformational technology that reduces costs, eases frictions, and will ultimately be used across the spectrum of financial and other interactions, smart contracts and what have you. But and Ethereum obviously makes that possible. I've got a 19-year-old son who's trading NFTs like crazy. I have no idea what he's doing. I've been doing this 38 years. And he's like, Dad, I bought an invisible friend, and we got it at the minting. He and his best friend put up $600. They flipped the thing on the first day and made $26,000. And I'm like, dude, what am I doing? I have a 19-year-old son who is an R&B, hip-hop, and rap producer who just made more on this one transaction. And then he's getting paid $10,000 to, I guess, discuss an NFT on his Twitch stream. And I'm like, I'm in the wrong business, clearly, and I have been for quite some time. At the end of the day, I don't even know that we'll get a central bank digital currency, principally because your deposits would be on hold at the Fed, which means the Fed sees your financial transactions, as opposed to a bank reporting a $5,000 or $10,000 deposit or withdrawal. You would be completely transparent to the Federal Reserve if we had a CBDC. At the end of the day, I think the dollar wins out until proven otherwise. And crypto is an asset to be traded, not something to be used as a medium of exchange ultimately, except when you're trying to convert from a more hostile environment to a less hostile one.